Good afternoon or good morning, everybody on YouTube. This is Rick Thomas from Obsolete Video Services. I am glad everybody's enjoying all the vintage videos I've been posting and the redos that I'm doing. I'm fixing a lot of them. So yeah, guys, there's going to be an awful lot of fixes on the videos. We're going to be doing or redoing a lot of the ones from the past due to the fact better quality and 4:3 ratio. Anyways, this is a video today. This is for Kevin. Okay. I do get a lot of very weird requests here at Obsolete Video Services. I mean, sometimes it's just bizarre, but I do get some very weird requests. All right. Kevin wrote that he contacted me. He says he recently discovered a collection of tapes that were done on a Sony Av-5000A or the 5000. And he got a unit. He found the machine or whatever. It's in really beat up condition. Since it's a very, very rare and very hard machine to find, you just don't find them. And when you do, they're all crap anyways. He saw my YouTube video on the Av-5000A restoration and video restoration, and he knows I know this machine very well, backwards and forwards, and of course I service this stuff, and he was asking me if I happen to have parts for this machine and specific parts he was looking for. Well, he's an electronic technician of some sorts, and he was very upset, very discouraged, because he really needs this machine, and he's doing some transfers of some Av-5000A tapes. He says they're from like 72, and he's going to share the footage with me once he's done. I did make him an offer to do the transfers for him, so he doesn't have to go through all this trouble of repairs and and all this money involved in doing this. But he really wants to do the work himself. He did pick up a Sony Av-5000 at a local video auction or something like that. Very rare machine. He was excited to find it. He's been looking for one for about 2 years or longer. He says they're very hard to get, and whenever you find them like on eBay or whatever, they sell for huge money and they go like in a day. They're very hard. This is a very hard machine to get, especially one that works. All right, Kevin, you asked me about, did I happen to have what you need? You are very, very lucky. Yes, I do have what you need. You said you had a broken flip door on it. It was like broken in the center because something was dropped on it. He was curious if I happen to have a replacement door. I have 2 replacement doors for sale, and the corner power supply corner door, which goes on the very end. I mean the power switch cover. But the biggest thing you needed, you said that you troubleshooted. You took the unit. It was bench tested and taken to a machine repair shop. You had 2 technicians working on it, and they all came to the same conclusion. They were testing everything on the unit, and everything seems like it might work, but you have a complete shorted out power supply. Well, Kevin, you're in luck. This is off of a Av-5000A, one that I stripped out. I kept it. This is the complete power supply with caps and, of course, the transformer. And this transformer does work. The one that you have is shorted out, you told me, and it was tested. You had a couple windings that was bad on it. Well, the exact power supply or transformer, they're hard to get. You don't want to have to go through the trouble of trying to swap those out. And getting the exact values is not that easy to find, especially for a machine like this that was custom back in 1969. So we do have the power supply assembly. This comes with the slow relay that's also connected to it, the 3 motor run caps, the 2 power supply caps, and also it's got the rectifier and everything else. This is all one unit. When you take the machine apart, you screw it in place, you run your wires to these leads, and your machine will power right back up. Without this, you're kind of screwed. This is a power supply assembly unit. Very rare. Nobody just happens to have these laying around. But since I've had over 25, maybe close to 30 of these machines over the years, I kept some very vital parts to this machine. So here you go. We do have the power supply assembly. I know you need this very badly. Contact me. I know you're watching my videos. You subscribe. Like I said, it won't be cheap. I will sell it to you. I know you said you weren't worried about how much money it cost. You really needed it. So I will give you a really good deal on this power supply assembly for the Av-5000A. Very, very rare. And of course, you said you wanted a door, and I'll give you anything you see here, I'll give you like a combined price. I do have parts from time to time, but for the Sony Av-5000A, a power supply, you don't find them. This is like a gold bar sitting on your table. Without it, that machine will never work, and you're never going to find one anyways. I mean, how many people have ever stripped out Av-5000As? I don't know anybody that has. I've done over 30 machines in the past 15, 20 years. So I've kept a lot of parts until I got my brand new machine, and I finally was able to restore a machine to perfect working order, so I no longer needed to find all these junk machines. But this came out of an Av-5000A. It's a power supply. You badly need it. He just contacted me. He says he was in panic. He needs this machine really badly. They're doing some restoration work or something. And 5000A is the exact machine they need, and they're not going to find another one. They know that. So he contacted me for the power supply. Kevin, give me a call, and we will sell everything you need. We'll get you up and running. I hope you enjoyed this video.